The world remembering the life and career of Eric Dane, passing away at the age of 53 after a valiant fight against ALS. The charismatic actor immortalized on Grey's Anatomy.
Is that what you call me now, McSteamy?
Dane first donning the white coat as Dr. Mark Sloan 20 years ago to the day of his passing. He was a fan favorite for 6 seasons who stole the hearts of millions.
You think you broke me, little Grey? You're the one who put me back together.
His career spanning 3 decades.
Hey, girls.
Hey, when are you going to come over for a swim?
Sorry, sweetie. I got lots going on today.
But more recently, it was the HBO series Euphoria that introduced him to a new generation.
Not my biggest regret. You are.
Dane revealing to the world he had been diagnosed with ALS in April of last year, sitting down with our Diane Sawyer after receiving the news.
I will never forget those 3 letters. It's on me the second I wake up.
It's not a dream.
It's not a dream.
Dane describing what it was like living with ALS.
I have 1 functioning arm. My dominant side
is your right side.
Yeah, my left side is functioning. My right side is completely stopped working.
And then your left arm is fine?
No, it's going. Yeah, I feel like maybe a few more months and I won't have my left hand either. It's sobering. I'm fighting as much as I can. There's so much about it that's out of my control.
ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, is a nervous system disease that affects the brain and spinal cord, causing a loss of muscle control. There is no cure, and the exact cause is unknown. Dane making it his mission to change that, announcing the Push for Progress campaigns.
For over a century, ALS has been incurable, and we're done accepting the status quo.
The aim, to accelerate ALS research and increase federal funding. But it was his role as father and husband that he was most proud of. Marrying Rebecca Gayheart in 2004, the pair had 2 daughters, Billy and Georgia. Though Dane and Gayheart had been separated for years, they remained close through his battle.
Who's the person you call when it hits you hard?
I call Rebecca. I talk to her every day. We have managed to become better friends and better parents. And she is probably my biggest champion and my most stalwart supporter. And I lean on her.
His family saying in a statement he spent his final days surrounded by dear friends, his devoted wife, and his 2 beautiful daughters, Billy and Georgia, who were the center of his world. I Am ALS, an advocacy group he worked closely with, saying, Eric brought humility, humor, and visibility to ALS, and reminded the world that progress is possible when we refuse to remain silent. Overnight, reactions from his Grey's Anatomy family. Kevin McKidd posting a picture of Dane saying, rest in peace, buddy. And Kimberly Raver calling Dane a light, saying, during filming, he'd get this twinkle in his eye, and with a mischievous look, he would deliver with perfect comedic timing, a line of dialogue that would floor you. Patrick Dempsey opening up in an emotional radio interview about learning the news. It's hard to put into words. I feel so bad for his children. Dane's legacy stretching far beyond the characters that made him famous, instead defined by strength in the face of struggle.
I mean, I really, at the end of the day, just all I want to do is spend time with my family and work a little bit if I can.
And make sure that you tell them that you love them.
Every day. Every day. They're loved. They know it.
And Eric's family saying he was determined to make a difference for others facing the same fight. And as we saw, he became very involved with the organization I Am ALS. They called Eric, quote, a fierce advocate, a generous spirit, and a true champion in the movement to end ALS. And you can see he was so brave in his fight.
Yeah, we saw that sweetness and generosity there.
Yeah, and a legacy, like you said, that stretches far beyond his roles.
Yes.
Yep.